So nah, I know the planets align, this shit be cosmic, but what's a retrograde to a renegade in the projects? My mindset is to avoid most nonsense and don't comment on issues that I don't vibe with.
What's up with it? It's your boy Noonie, it's Leo in the third house, and we back with another reading.
Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the third house, back with another reading. This is going to be another pick a card reading. We're going to be asking the question, what's their next move? All right, so I've done this before. Ain't no need to even really say why I did this. We're just doing it because I love them. I love doing them. All right, these are always interesting too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, their next move, how they're going to play it. Because sometimes, this is what I've just noticed through observation, that sometimes it's one person. Sometimes I'm giving you a storyline of many people. And I always find that to be like amazing, you know what I mean? And I try to do these like as general as possible so that they can fit for as many scenarios or situations as possible. You know what I mean? So that's what really makes it fun for me, because like I get to dig deep, go as far as I can see. You know what I mean? So yeah. As always, thanks to those people who be liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, getting involved. Thanks to all those people who be trusting me along on the journey. Thanks to all those people who just be there, you know what I mean? Shout me out, you know what I mean? Just giving me my flowers. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks to those people who book those personal readings. Thanks to people who just be sending me those loving emails, those DMs, messages, just all of it. All of it. All right. I think that is it for real. So I ain't gonna do too much because I didn't really have a spill in mind. All right, I got 4 piles here. I may or may not finish them tonight, so you may see me in the morning on one of these last 2 piles or one of these single piles. I don't know. You may see the scenery change. Who knows? All right. That's it. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna show you a close-up of these piles, of this actual stones, not the piles together, but just the stones, so you can pick your pile selection. That's gonna be in the description box. You're just gonna tap the more and scroll up a little bit, and you'll see where it says pile selection, and you'll see the stones. A close-up. I did a good job. All right. So, all right. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna be back with pile 1. Boom, pile 1. So, pile 1. What's their next move towards you? So, oh. All right, so. Oh. All right. Okay. I can see that. All right, so their next action towards you is to probably either try to get your attention in some way or to try to stand out. All right, now for some, this could be like their breakup. Like they maybe want to break up with you. They could be wanting to like expose that to you. Like, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to compromise anymore. I don't want to work together. We don't share the same feelings. So they might expose that to you. All right, now for others, they could be worrying about some type of breakup or separation that they had, and that could be still on their mind, but they could also be aware of you. So they could be noticing you, right? So they could be opening their mind up to you, possibly. All right. I don't see too much action just yet, but I mean, maybe because of the competitiveness. So like they might try to compete to get your attention, because this person could see a relationship with you, or they're having a new relationship elsewhere. All right. And they may be wanting to like communicate that towards you. All right. Now, for others, this person wants to start a new communication or a new relationship with you after having a previous breakup. They could be thinking about this, pondering, obsessing about this. You know what I mean? Worrying, will this be something that would fulfill them? Worrying that maybe you won't trust them, or worry that maybe they may be getting into a third-person party, possibly. Now, for some, this person could change their number, or they could be trying to get your number, because it says, how do you change your number? So they maybe change their number, or they may try to get your number. That's what I'm feeling here. Like they may try to get your number or exchange numbers, maybe give you your number. All right, because this person, for most of you, this is going to be somebody who wants to compromise with you. For a very few of you, this is going to be somebody who's thought about breaking up with you, and they may be bringing that to your attention. Now, for most of you, though, this is going to be somebody who probably had a breakup or some type of disharmonious situation where maybe their feelings weren't being validated or their emotions weren't being shared, and now they're seeing you as the next viable option. And they may be wanting to compete for you because they may feel like you have other people. So like this person maybe worries about jumping into like another third person party because maybe they were just in that. I don't know for sure because all the cards don't really say that. But this is somebody who is looking for a relationship, all right? They're looking to stimulate growth or talents that you didn't even know you had, which could be like love, emotions, skill sets you didn't even know you had, all that, right? This person could be very competitive, right? They could be wanting to repair something or like repair like some type of ancestral hurt, some old wound, some old ideology that they've been having or they've been sharing. They could be wanting to like get rid of that or kill that off, that old version of themselves. That person could be getting out of that. They could be coming out of like a dark period. So like their next action could be like to reveal themselves to you and try to present a new start with you. All right. They may be trying to do it in a creative way, but they're going to be very expressive because the first energy out was the sun. So they're going to be very expressive. That's the only signs I had too is Leo energy. So even if this person isn't a Leo, this is going to be somebody who's very charming, very outgoing, very enthusiastic. They're going to be possibly generous in some way or like kind of spirit, like this is gonna be somebody you can't miss. So like their intention is to make sure that you can't miss this. So even if this was like somebody who was trying to break up with you, they're gonna be putting it in a way where you can't miss what they're saying. It may not come off as blunt, but it's maybe a little bit over the top or a little bit overreactive. Now, if it's somebody new and they're coming towards you in like a more romantic sense, and this isn't like somebody who you just had a breakup with, then they've experienced that and they're gonna be trying to put on like, maybe the axe and the flare and like, really be like over the top to try to get your attention. All right. They're going to be very inspiring or very helpful. So they're going to be attending to help you some way or help you get over something. Now, for some of you, it could be the other way around where maybe you had the previous breakup and you're the one that was still worried or harping on it. And they're going to be wanting to come in to brighten your day. All right, they're gonna be wanting to give you a new start. They could have already had their eye on you and they would like to bring you out of a dark or challenging period. And they want to be encouraging and very helpful and inspiring to do that. All right, they may be wanting to bring you back into a competitive nature or help you feel a lot more confident within your ability to compete or to get the things that you truly desire. So they could be coming in to repair old ancestral patterns or old paradigms that you've had about what you think should be going on or how you think things should be. Maybe not listening to your inner guidance or listening to the downloads or the ideas that are coming to you. This person may be helping you make sense of ideas. They may be helping you make sense of like feelings, emotions, helping you transmute old hurts, old pains, or helping you like change something from one direction to another. They may be helping you change your body from like from like being fat to being skinny or from being skinny to being strong or they may be like help change your body. All right, they're going to be helping you recognize who you are and recognizing your abilities. All right, you won't be feeling limited. All right, so they're going to be, it's not going to be, you're not even going to have to put a lot of effort in. Like this person is going to be one of those people who come in and like put in a lot of effort. Like they'll be, I'm not going to say they'll do all the work, but they'll be somebody who opens your mind to like different processes. They help you get over self-limiting beliefs. They help you feel like anything is possible. They could free you possibly from addictions or make you see addictions in a different way. They could help you feel less closed off or more open-minded to like possibilities. Like this person will be one of these people who make you feel like your transformation is possible or like transforming yourself is possible. So you could be maybe they could be putting you into like a new form of yourself. Like they could be a source for that. Maybe they show you that they have a source or something like that. So like their intention is to be the main reason for you to be happy, for you to be like smiling and enjoying yourself. All right. This could be somebody maybe they could be trying to tell you like to get rid of your friends, or they could be trying to separate you from your friends. Like that could be their next move, to try to separate you from your friends or separate you from like a group or get you like away from like a certain common area maybe. You know what I mean? Because like they want you like maybe you guys could be like surrounded. So like maybe it could be like people around, or it's like an environment where it's like you guys like maybe like having to be kind of closed in or not able to like really chat the way you would want, because like they would be obsessing about like saying something to you directly, but they would just be trying to really get your attention. So like even if they are helping you, like they may be like if they're helping you, it may not necessarily be like them talking you through it. Like they may be inspiring, but it may be like in their actions or it may be in like the way they do things. So like maybe they do stuff for you, but like they don't say too much. Cause this person, like, it lives in their head a lot. So a lot of the stuff that they want to do, they maybe hold themselves back, but like they have the desire to do so. So like maybe it comes off flip floppy, like they want to, but then like there's like a level, like they don't know if you trust them yet, or there's like a level of not having trust. So like this person wants to have some type of like celebration with you. Now for others, this person wants to break up with you. They thought about the situation and they don't want to have a celebration. They want to cancel whatever. Like if you guys were going to go on a date, if you guys were going to link up or set up some type of plan, they don't want to do that anymore. They're done with this. They released this situation. They can't really see this situation being anything other than a shallow moment. So they could be feeling like this was something that kept them trapped, or kept them feeling less than, or kept them feeling worried or stressed all the time. So they would want to like bring that to your attention, like, this bothered me a lot and I don't want to keep going through this. So this person would be in their ego and their pride whenever they would come towards you. And the new start that they would desire would be for either you guys to rectify the situation and compromise, or for you guys to let this situation go and they go be free. All right. Like this person's going to be very communicative. So like, I guess for some of you, they're going to be communicative, because for others, they're not. Like for others, they're not, because it's like it's two storylines. So for others, they're not going to be super communicative, but they are going to be very helpful, very inspiring. All right. So like maybe what they do is like helpful. Something here that is going to be helpful or assisting you. All right. Because it's got potential. So it could be like potential to possibly fix it, or potential for you guys to recognize something about yourselves that you didn't see in the first place. Like this person is going to bring you into a sudden realization of yourself, or your abilities, or how you've been holding yourself back. Or maybe they're going to recognize that about themselves, and they may speak about that. They may illuminate that to you. Like, this relationship is just holding us back. We should be freeing ourselves. We should be, going our own separate ways. This has actually made me feel confused, and I feel like this is really shallow, this whole connection. So it can go like that too. And they could want to change your number or block you. Now for others, this person could want to exchange numbers with you. See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's going both ways. So this could be somebody who maybe wants to see you at night. Like it could be like around the nighttime. All right. And I am keeps coming up. So they're going to keep saying like I am, or I will, or I do, or something like that is going to be a big thing for them maybe. There's somebody who leaves and comes back. Or they may want to leave, but like not after stating their piece or after saying what was on their mind. Because they want to get rid of whatever frustration, anger, sadness that they've had, or that they've been holding on to. They want to release that. They could be not like, maybe this could be like them walking away and not forgiving you, or walking away from the situation and like going into like trying to be a better version of themselves. Like they could feel like this is over for some. They could feel like this is over, so they could be wanting to go towards like a new version of themselves. Like this could be something that hurt them and made them transform into another version. Like maybe they're really focused on that. Because they could be a little bit upset in some way, like still holding on to like this anger or regret. So like this person, their next move towards you is to either expose that to you, or to try to move past that situation that had them feeling like this, with you as the person to like make them feel better in some sense, if that makes sense. Like you're going to be the person that lights up their day, or that makes the whole situation sweeter. So like maybe they may see you as like a savior in some sense. I kept looking at these cards. I wanted to check these out and just see what happens here. So what's their next action? Yeah, passing on some type of experience that they learned. So they want to teach you about some type of experience that they learned. All right, they want to pass information on to you. They want to teach you something. So like they could be a source to something. All right. So they could be bringing money into your life. This person could be taking their time to do so. So maybe they could be bringing money into your life, or they could be bringing like a new experience or abundance, something like that. Like they could be letting you know about money that's coming into your life. They could be making that aware to you for some of you. But there's like no effort that's going to be required to this. I mean, it's going to be some effort because sextile is here, which means that you have to put some effort to get the rewards. But like it's minimal effort that you have to put in. So like however they come in, they're going to be putting in effort, but it may come off as like maybe not a lot of effort, or you don't have to put in much effort. They're going to carry this connection, this relationship. They're going to do whatever needs to be done, either end the relationship or build it up. Like they're going to put in all the work. You don't even have to worry about it. It may be a little slow with them coming in, but this person has like a destination in mind for some. You know what I mean? Because they can see you as like their happiness. You know what I mean? Like a relationship that they feel could be very well like very put together or very beneficial, very helpful. All right. So here's your advice. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. So signs we got are Leo. Yeah, that's about it. I was going to say Gemini, but so Leo, possibly Gemini. That's what we got. All right. So pile 1, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and this Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 2. So pile 2, what's their next move towards you? So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Yep. All right. Okay. So this person would want to protect this situation. Now, for some, they could be wanting to get pregnant. Like their next action could be like to try to get pregnant, or they're mentioning how they don't really feel safe in the connection. They could be wanting you to like engage more. So they maybe like work on your emotions or your feelings in some way. All right. It could be like in a nostalgic feeling or a nostalgic like vibe. All right. For some of you, they could be wanting to have fun, but they could feel like maybe like, I don't know, they want to let loose. So they could be wanting to let loose in some way, but they could also feel like they have to do the responsible thing or they have to be devoted to this relationship. They could be wanting to explore or maybe look at this like bigger. So like their next action may be to like paint a bigger picture to you about this relationship or paint a bigger picture about a situation. All right. They maybe want to take leadership of it. This is something that brings them pride. So maybe they can see this as being something that they really want to devote to, or they could just maybe tell you that they're proud of you, if it's anything. But it could also be like manipulative. Like this could be somebody who talks with a silver tongue. They want to tell you things that they like, kind of like they want you to get outside your head, but they also want to be like, they want a level of control, but they want to make it seem like they don't have control. So like maybe they'll pretend like they're okay. So for some, they could pretend like they're okay being single, or like they're okay building on their own or working towards this goal on their own. All right, they can maybe feel like they're about to get, sweet rewards for whatever hard work that they put in, and that they're being very defensive of whatever they got. So they could be wanting to defend their stability or wanting to defend some type of traditions or values that they have. All right. For some, they could be hitting you up. It could be on a Sunday. They could be messaging you. They could be trying to get into like their personal power and be very protective or very secure within themselves or with you, like very protective of you or secure you. They could maybe talk about being sick or like their immune system getting better or like they're getting better at something. So maybe their skill set is getting better. So maybe they'll tell you something like that. Like they want to be optimistic. So this person wants to like, I know they want to set a foundation, but like how they want to do it could be in like a more lighthearted, fun-living way, or maybe they want to get more serious and set a foundation. So they may be coming to you in that way, and they may be trying to figure out a way to kind of close you in with them. Like how are you going to be like attached to me? So the next action that they have may be to like manipulate a situation in a way where you feel like you're attached to them or you're stuck to them. They could feel like you're being the most eligible bachelorette or bachelor, like you don't believe in a long-term commitment. So they may be trying to find a way to like box you into that or force you into that. They may be trying to like work on your heartstrings, because it says every time I hear that song I think about you and our memories. So they may be trying to harp back on to like a time where they remembered you. And then this could be like them wanting to turn the music on as well. Like maybe they turn the music on, maybe they play a song that you know or that you remember. Like there's a desire to get you in your feels. All right. They could be wanting to feel you or like fill up any areas of you that feel like hurt. So they could be wanting to nurture you or be very compassionate towards you. They want to communicate with you, but they could feel like their like throat is clogged up. So like talking maybe is like hard. They could be restrained from talking, but like at the same time they can talk very well. So like maybe they might like talk in circles, because like it won't really get to a point, but it's like talking in circles and talking in a way to make you feel like you guys are building something, or you guys are going towards something, or there's going to be some type of reward to this situation. So like they're talking like that, like showing you a bigger picture, or just being very like optimistic and very jovial, very like fun loving. They could be just wanting to be like part of your group or part of your friends. So like they may try to like mention friends or try to mention being friends or like adventuring. Like this person wants to like experience joy in some way. So maybe they may try like come at you in a more joyous, like up, like, you know, high beat type of energy. You know what I mean? Like very masculine, but also like very prideful. You know what I mean? I was gonna say very private. So maybe even private in some way. Like they have a lot of vitality to them. Yeah, so maybe they'll laugh at something you said. So they could be kind of like trying to joke with you or trying to play with you or like trying to interact with you, but not really sure if it's going anywhere or not really sure if they're like getting through to you. Like they could maybe feel like you're elusive. They can feel like you have it all together. So like this person maybe tries to put it on like they have it all together. Like they're stable. So like their next move might be, I'm not gonna say mirror. Yeah, it could be mirror you because it's the magician reverse. So they could maybe try to mirror you, try to like pull the wool over your eyes in some way, be sleight of hand with their moves or their talents. So they maybe try to use like their talents and ability to like confuse you. You know what I mean? Or to like portray themselves as maybe more stable or more grounded or more like, you know, happy and content without, you know what I mean, without maybe a family, without a group or without a team or without certain backing. Like, so they may try to pretend like they're like okay or they're doing very well. I'm not saying they're not, but they may try to like put on some type of energy like, you know, they're doing well or doing better or like they're stable enough and they don't need anybody else. So they could be like just pretending like they're the most eligible bachelor or bachelorette. If it's not you that they're seeing as this, then they're going to be trying to pretend that way. But I feel like it's a mirror, so they may be trying to do both. All right. This person's going to try to make you feel safe and protected though. So very safe and secure. So that could be like the manipulation, but it may not really be like a manipulation. It just may be them really trying to figure out how to get you guys grounded or more devoted towards each other. Because that's their intention. Their intention is to get you to be more devoted towards them, more passionate towards them. They want to see this as a spiritual union, or this, they maybe want to like give you more spiritual strength, like more confidence, more power. All right. They may give you power of the connection. They may give you stability or offer you maybe some money or offer you finances, or they may offer you I'm not gonna say commitment, but it could be that. It could be commitment, but it could be in a non-traditional way, in a way that's like building towards that. So like they could be trying to be a lot more giving or a lot more generous, or it could be a lot more appreciative. Like they could come off like that, like a lot more appreciative of you, or you know what I mean? It's a jovial happiness when they see you, so like they want to express themselves. They could be over the top a little bit. They could be even theatrical, right? But they want to be like very giving, and at the same time trying to play it cool as if this isn't something that they really want or that they're very much pressed about. Like they don't really care how it plays out. So they may be coming off like they don't really care how it plays off. They may feel like they're safe. Now for others, they may feel like they're not safe in this dynamic. Emotionally, they may not feel very much cared for, and they can feel like they need to protect themselves or they need to hold on to themselves. All right, they could be feeling like they're manipulating a way to get free. All right, so their next action could be like to manipulate a way to get free by trying to build something with you, build something in money or stability, or this could be like a way of them trying to like alleviate stresses that they have by like building with you or making money or saving money up. So they could be like, the next move could be like trying to save money up or trying to get you to store money with them or save money with them or make money with them. All right, this could be them like, you know, they could be very analytical about this, and they could be having their eye on you because they can see you as somebody who's like in their personal power or somebody who's got some type of authority, status, luxuries, something like that. Like luxuries, they can see you as like a very close friend though, like somebody who they can have good times with, but they can also see you as like very serious. Like their next step towards you is to try to lighten the mood, like try to get you to open up, try to get you to be like, I guess just more maybe more free spirited. Like they could feel like maybe this is too tense of a situation and too tight of a situation. All right. They could feel like you guys are close to a goal though, or a destination, or some type of like some type of wealth or abundance. So like their intention here or their next action is going to be like to walk with you or walk easily or like, you know, be cool. You know what I mean? Like you are safe and you're protected. So like this person wants to keep you safe and protected though. So like it's not really a big thing here, but they just like having you around. So like their next action maybe like to try to keep you around or keep you like, but like in a non-traditional way. So maybe like money or like gifts or like being generous is going to keep you around. So maybe that's their intention, because this person sees something here and they want to nurture it and they want to defend it and fight for it. You know what I mean? And they want to be able to prove to other people that this was something that was worth building, or this was something that was worth investing in. So like their intention or their moves towards you are going to be able to show you that this is something that they want to invest in. Like they're going to be a lot more serious about it. They're going to be a lot more dedicated towards it. All right. They could be seeing prosperity with you, or they could be seeing a large lump sum of money. So maybe it could be that. Like it could be, maybe they could be bringing you a large lump sum of money, or they could be asking for a large lump sum of money. They could be trying to like tell you, like say what you want to hear in order to be able to get it. Like this person could be like coming up with new ideas, or like new business ventures, or new creative possibilities for you guys to create money. They could tell you about them losing a large amount of money as well, or about how they had a lot of money. So like maybe they could start speaking about money that they've had before, like, or speaking about like a large settlement that they've gotten before. Something along the lines of that. They're going to speak about their health though. So maybe their health is getting better. Maybe their health is getting worse. I think they're healing in something though. They're protecting their immune system. So maybe they start telling you about like a cold, a sickness, not feeling that well, or something like that. You know what I mean? But they're starting to get their vitality back, or they're starting to feel alive again, or they're starting to feel well again. So they could come off like something along the lines of that. Maybe they miss money, like money was missed. They missed a lot of money. So maybe they could tell you about missing a lot of money, or something like that. Taking a loss. But here's the advice. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So the signs we got are Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra. All right. So pile 2, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 3. So, pile 3. What's their next move towards you? So, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be dealing with a Leo. I got Leo again. Could be dealing with the Aries. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Ooh. Okay. So they may want to confront you in some way, but they could be wavering, like their confidence or like their plan or their idea of what they really have to go on towards you. They could be like either confronting themselves, or they could be going through this like push-pull movement where it's like they want to reach out, they don't want to reach out, they want to reach out, they don't want to reach out. All right. They want to be comforting. So as far as an action, if this person reaches out, what they're going to be trying to do is share love or emotions with you, or try to create some type of passion with you. This could be like casual sex, or this could be like trying to win where maybe they can get their cake and eat it too. So like if it was, let's say it was like a job maybe, right? They want to do the job and then maybe you tip them, or like maybe they want to do half the job and they don't have to show up on a regular. Or if it's like a relationship, then they want to be able to have you and somebody else, or they want to be able to have you and not have to put as much time, energy, and resources into the relationship. All right. They could be wanting to take some time out to like reassess the situation. So like their next action is to kind of like feel their emotions and like see if they're like valid. Like this person maybe has issues trusting in how they feel about things. So like they could be wanting to heal it because Sharon shows up here. They could be wanting to heal this situation, or they could be just taking time away to heal from this situation and like interpret their feelings to see whether there's even room to interact with you. Like they want to interact, but like to see if there's even room to do that, or if they should even do that. Like they're not really quite sure, but they do want to express love, feelings, and emotions. They do want to be generous in some way. All right. They could be wanting to gift you money. Like they could be wanting to like give you something, maybe like as a consolation. This person wants to be whatever you want them to be. So they're trying to figure out how to be what you would like them to be. Like what's the best way to maybe get your approval. Now they may show up like very disciplined, or very like structured, or very like responsible or like maybe stern, but it's complex too, because it's like they want to be loving, nurturing, soft, gentle, playful, but like they're going to come off as like very mature, very adult-like. You know what I mean? Like doing the right thing. That's their intent. That's how they want to do. That's what they want to do. So if they will do that, they're going to be moving forward, but they're going to be having like a lot of confidence. They could be wanting to like give you ideas or like creative inspiration or like inspire you or hype you up, or they have a lot of attraction to you. So like they're gonna be trying to like be like a cheerleader to you, or like try to gift you stuff, or like try to like rain affection or attention on you. Like this person says they have wet dreams about you. So they fantasize a lot about you. So like they're gonna be trying to romance you for sure and comfort you. All right, like they want your heart to be light. So they might tell you that like their heart is light, or like they forgive you, or like they want to be forgiven, or something along the lines, but they want you to hold space for feelings that you have for them. So like maybe, I'm not quite sure how they're going to try to say that, but that's what they want. They want you to hold feelings for them. They want you to be receptive to them. So like this person may try to maybe be a little bit mysterious with you, but like try to be like playful and still try to be like assertive, you know what I mean? And like headstrong. So like this person would try to be independent and confident, but they will also be trying to like share love and feelings and emotions. Like, let's play games, let's joke a little bit, let's be lighthearted. You know what I mean? They want to build some type of level of trust with you. So like maybe they'll tell you that they think that for some they'll tell you that they had a breakup with someone. Now for others, but that's why I kind of feel like they want their cake and eat it too, because they may not have had a breakup with someone. They may just not be with them. Like they may not really be in like a committed relationship, but they could be in a committed relationship. Now, if not, this person maybe want to break up with you, kind of like this other pile. And they want to express their feelings that maybe they're not having fun in this relationship anymore. Maybe they're not enjoying themselves anymore, or that you guys keep going in the same patterns round and around. All right. They could be wanting to force their way though. Like they want acknowledgement and respect from you. So like that's what they may mention to you. Like, I want acknowledgement and respect. All right. Like their confidence is wavering though. So how they're going to talk to you could be like, it may come off as kind of cold, reserved, restricted, you know what I mean? But at the same time, trying to be lighthearted and playful, which is very complex. That's the complexity of it, because Saturn shows up. And if you look at this card, it looks very complex. All right, like it's a lot going on here. So they could be like trying to find a way to maybe simplify the relationship, or simplify what it is that they're asking you for, or what they're trying to do with you. Because they feel like it's a push-pull dynamic, meaning that one of you have to go high, somebody has to go low, or when they have control, then you pull back. When you have control, then they pull back. So like this person may be trying to mirror you, or trying to find a way to seek balance. Like they want you to take the lead, and then they want to take the lead. So like they're trying to find a way to heal this situation. So like first they may just try to be playful and lighthearted and caring and nurturing, and just like try to be what you need them to be, because that's what they really want to do. They want to be what you need them to be. So like however you expect them to be, or however you like portray yourself to be, that's how they're going to try to match your energy. They're going to try to do what you do. So if you're playful, they're going to be playful. If you're serious, then they're going to be serious. If you're lighthearted, then they're going to be lighthearted. So like this person is healing through some type of insecurity or some type of previous childhood wound that they've been holding for a long time. And this could be just like from you guys, or it could just be like from childhood, like where they've been holding on to this type of energy, where they see themselves in a certain way, or see this connection in a certain way. This could have been somebody you knew from the past, or like from like a childhood, or from like younger years when you were younger, a little less mature, or not as disciplined in your approaches, or not as maybe stern with boundaries. Because I think of Capricorn or Saturn as being like boundaries. So it could be something along the lines of that. You could also be dealing with Aquarius, because it's just Saturn here. And Saturn also is a co-ruled by Aquarius. So you could also be dealing with an Aquarius. But they want to build some type of structure with you. All right, this could be like a routine. This could be like a schedule. This could be like a foundation. This could be maybe even a job, a creative passion. Like this person wants to inspire you, or wants to be your life force behind you, the energy that gets you motivated, that gets you moving forward. They want to build your confidence up, or they're trying to do that for themselves, but they want to do it through play, through jokes, through merriment. Could be a celebration. For some of you, this person could be like saying that they don't want to show up, or they're not going to show up to a celebration, or they want to cancel something. All right, so like their next action towards you may be to like play games, like to like avoid you, play games, you know what I mean? Tell you what you want to hear maybe. but they want your burdens to be lightened. So for some, they'll be playing games, but for others, they'll be trying to find a way to lighten your load, lighten the burdens, like find a way to make you guys connect easier, because they want to build trust with you. They want to build camaraderie. So like they may be telling you that they can't go on without you, or that they can't go on in this way that they've been acting, the way that they've been like processing feelings and emotions. Like, you know, maybe they'll ask like, what do you need or what do you want? Because this person wants to be there for you. So like maybe what do you need? So like the next action might be like, what do you need? What do you want? How can I help? Something like that. Like, you know what I mean? Or they just try to be like very like caring and gentle. Yeah, like they'll be checking on you. Maybe they'll ask like, are you all right? Cause like there's uncertainty here. So they may be worried about you. Like, are you all right? Take some time out. Take some time to breathe. You know what I mean? Like this person, if they don't necessarily have like wet dreams of you, then this person has like fantasies of you, and not like, and maybe like, not, it doesn't even have to be in a sexual way. And I'm thinking like they could be kind of like wondering about you, like just wondering about you. You know what I mean? Like wet dreams sometimes is sexual, but I'm trying to look at it, I'm trying to look at it in a general way. In a general way, it would be like them wondering about you, thinking about you, obsessing about you. You know, like not like kind of unsure about what's happening with you. So like they may be trying to figure out like what's happening with you. How are you healing? Are you getting better? Like, is everything feeling okay? Like this person wants to be more nurturing and generous of spirit with you. And they want to be what you need them to be at this moment. So like their intention is to try to be what you need them to be by being trustworthy, loyal, dedicated, structured, disciplined, mature, grounded. Like they want to be this for you. You know? They want to be a ray of sunshine in your life. Or, like I said, or a creative force that pushes you towards your bliss or towards your happiness. So however they do this, it's going to be through interacting. And it's going to be through, I guess maybe like test, or like trying to find a way to seek balance with you. That's a big thing here, is like trying to like maybe be fair with you, or trying to find a way to like keep it copacetic with you. Like that's their intent, is to keep this copacetic with you, and then give you some type of like consolation so that you can keep room in your heart, you know what I mean, for them, because they want you to love them, nurture them, care for them. So they might want you to hold space for them, or hold space for something. All right. Now there could be a conflict in a way that you guys love each other. So they may be like speaking on that, like the way that you want to be loved is different than I do. Or there's like some type of confrontation, like a conflict, internal conflict that they may be having around like expressing themselves towards you. So like they could be like, maybe it's not closed off, but they could just be like maybe making it too serious. Maybe you want to like get serious out of nowhere, because it's like we're having fun, but then all of a sudden it's like want to get serious out of nowhere. So maybe they like get serious out of nowhere, or like become too, I guess like too bland, like blah. Like that's how it comes off, like blah. So their next action is like, I don't know, maybe in the midst of a conversation, it goes from being like ha 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 to like to like, you know what I mean, like how do we get here? How do we get this serious? So maybe it goes that way. Because like they're trying to find, like maybe it's a shit test. Usually women do that, but sometimes men can do that too. Like see what you can handle. So they might like test you to see what you can handle, see what you could deal with. But they want you to take your time and breathe out. So like they may tell you like breathe or relax, or like try to make you like, yeah, they try to bring you like comfort, peace. So they want you to relax, chill. So like this, their next action towards you may be like to come around and just like chill, or just like be in your space, be in your energy. But they may be uncertain if you really want them around there. Like they're trying to be playful and lighthearted, but like it could, like they're like, maybe they're used to being serious, or maybe they're used to like just doing like the responsible or traditional thing, or like, you know what I mean? Like it's something having to do around like their public perception or their public reputation. So maybe like that, like maybe they're trying to like keep that on, I don't know, keep that in like good standing or some sense. Like that's what they want. They could be wanting you to make a choice between them, or trust them. Like they're trying to build trust, but they could be making you want to make a choice between them, or they could be having to make a choice between you and somebody else. And they could be making the choice of whether to offer you love, or whether to keep this superficial. You know what I mean? Or whether to nurture this situation, or whether to like keep these things to themselves, like keep their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings, their intentions to themselves. So they could be on that fence about it, and maybe just going along with the ride for the moment. But when you first meet them, or when they first come around, they maybe feel like they can't do this. Like they can't keep going on with this, if that makes sense. Anyway, here's the advice. Opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. So, signs we have are Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. All right. So, pile 3, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house. Boom. Pile 4. So, pile 4. What's their next move towards you? Oh, all right. All right, so it goes 2 ways again. All right. 1, they could be feeling like you're needy, clingy. So they could be getting like clingy towards you, like emotionally, starting to maybe be draining. They could want to flirt with you next. So like they would maybe want to tell you what's on their mind, but it could be maybe a little manipulative. So let me give you the signs you could be dealing with. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Gemini, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with one of these signs. So they could be trying to like avoid conflict or arguing with you, or avoid like making you upset. Like this person wants to show up. They could be of service. So maybe they could be bringing you money, or they could be wanting to be there for you in some way, like be reliable, trustworthy, stand up, responsible. All right, they could be a little bit curious. So maybe like asking a bunch of questions, but like flirty. This could be like misleading questions or misleading answers that they maybe give you. Like this person's intention is to try to create a partnership with you. They want long-term marriage possibly, or a business, or they want to do some type of deal with you. But it could be a little bit manipulative, meaning that they're trying to work it in their favor. So they may be trying to work on your feelings and your emotions. They may be trying to tell you, I feel like they're trying to tell you what you want to hear. So they may be very passionate, and they may say things like, kind of like, well, they'll say things that they don't mean, but it's not like malicious. Yeah, it's not malicious. They're trying to avoid fighting. So they maybe give you like a stare, like maybe they want to look you in the eye, or like really look at you. They maybe have their eye on you. So it says the way you touch me. So they may want to touch you, or they may want you to touch them, or they may tell you about being touched or how you've touched them. Because they want to be of service and they want to come towards you, but they could be taking their time. So like they may be like slow actually like progressing this relationship, or slow coming towards you. They could feel like maybe there's other people in the way, or there's competition, or like maybe like a argument or a disagreement that you guys had in the past. They're not quite sure if you're over that yet. So like they want to come in and they want to maybe repair the situation, or they want to come in and they want to maybe add substance to it. They recognize you now. So they want to give you some type of recognition. This could be like public recognition, or this could be like acknowledging that maybe you were right in something, or acknowledging a feeling, or acknowledging like a disagreement, or acknowledging your point. Like this person wants to meet you on mutual ground. So like they want to acknowledge you in some way, and possibly meet you in like a mutual spot, mutual area, to provide service, or to like handle some type of responsibility with you. They could be wanting to clean up, or like declutter, like get rid of the stuff that doesn't matter. So like maybe when they're talking, they may be like straightforward or straight to the point. Like they don't beat around the bush and say a bunch of stuff. But like they do flirt, but like it's like it doesn't have to necessarily be like, when I say flirting, it could just be like very charming. Like you can flirt from man to man, woman to woman, and be like and still be like straight or whatever. Like it's not like romance, but it is romance, all right? Because romance isn't just sexual. Romance is like what we do with our kids, what we do with our parents. You know, when we show people that we care about them, that we want them around, that we want intimacy. So that's what this person may be trying to do, like trying to communicate in like a quick-witted way to show you that they want intimacy. So like it's manipulative, but it's not like malicious. It's like manipulative, like trying to get you to feel a certain way so that we can have fun, so that we can enjoy ourselves, so we can build together. So this person could want to cuddle with you, or could want to snuggle with you. All right, they could be wanting to know like, where's this going? So like their next action towards you, maybe to like try to explain to you where this is going, but they may just be talking shit. They may just really like you, and they may just be very clingy to you. Like they may just really be like wanting to be on you, like nurturing, cuddles, hugs. So this person may want to hug, cuddle, lay up. They want to just like let it all go, the stress, the tensions, the way that they've seen the connection, or the way that they've seen the world, or the way that they've seen some type of situation. They may not be able to see it going far. So this person maybe wants to like express some type of dreams that they've had, or tell you about a dream that they've had. Because they feel like everything that they've done up to this point has led you guys to where they are. So like they may be trying to put like more energy into it, maybe become more dedicated, maybe become more persistent, you know what I mean? Like really show up for you, be reliable in some way, all right, or share some type of knowledge with you. They could be like analyzing the situation though, like that might be why they have the eye on you, because it could be like they're trying to analyze the situation because they're very curious about you. Like they want to know more about like maybe where this is going, or like where you're going, or like how will this end? Yeah. They could be wanting to travel towards you. So like their next action or their next move could be like to travel towards you and to show up with a gift, or show up with some type of money, or show up with like some type of like compensation. You know what I mean? Like this person maybe feels like they made so many mistakes. So they may acknowledge that. They may recognize that they made mistakes, or they may acknowledge that you made mistakes and be okay with that. You know what I mean? And just let it all go. Like, so there could be like forgiveness here. Because this person, like I said, they want a partnership. They want a team. They want a unit. All right. They could be wanting to expose some things that were like coming to an end or coming to a close. So they maybe want to like let you know about some things that are coming to an end, or some things that are coming to a close, or like something that's going to be apparent pretty soon that you should know about. So like something like that. All right. This person maybe, they maybe want to get, I don't know. I was going to say maybe they want to get easily bored. I don't know why they would want to get easily bored, but maybe they may tell you that, like they get easily bored. Or they get easily like distracted. So like maybe they may get distracted in the midst of doing something. Maybe their attention goes off and they way off a little bit. So like they come back. But what they're going to want to do is reach out and communicate and be of service to you, be helpful, be assisting. They want to be mature for sure. But like how they're going to do it is just mostly like words of affirmation. Maybe it's just words of affirmation. Like they tell you what it's like they're telling you what you want to hear, but it's like, it's not dishonest. It's just like what is the word I'm putting on? Like you put on, like you gassed it up. You made it more than what it really was. Like it's emotional manipulation, because it's like you don't feel that deep, but I get it. You know what I mean? So like this person may not feel as deep as they're trying to put onto it, but they do want a connection with you. They do want to be with you. They could just be wanting to cuddle with you. This could be like sex, or like casual sex, or like a secret rendezvous, or like a meet up somewhere. All right, and they could feel like it's coming soon. All right, they may not like. So the next action may be to act like they don't see you. So for some, the next action is to act like they don't see you, to act like they're not even looking at you. All right? Because they're trying to let go of the past so that they can be present with you. So like if they talk, that's why I kind of feel like if they talk, it may be like manipulative in a way where it seems like it may go somewhere, but like it isn't, because maybe they're hanging on to a past relationship, or like they're hanging on to this idea of what a partnership is, or what a connection is, or what you guys' connection should be. So like they could be holding on to that. Now for some, they could be wanting to end the connection, but they could be like doing it in a witty way, like a joking, playing way. Like, you know what I mean, just saying stuff that doesn't seem like they want to end it. Like they could be talking like they want to go deeper with it, but really subconsciously they want to end this situation. So they haven't really figured out like how to like say that to you. So maybe they like slow down the relationship or slow down the connection, because they're not really quite sure if walking away from this would be a good idea, or if they would win or lose in this. But they do want some type of peaceful resolution between y'all. So like maybe they'll try to be cordial, or just try to be your friend. All right, because they feel like you've touched them in some way. Yeah, they feel like you've touched them in some way, and they recognize that. But maybe they can't really see where it's going, or you can't see where it's going, and they may notice that you don't see it going anywhere. So they may say something like that. So they're gonna be pretty outgoing though. Like that's the big thing here too. Like they're gonna be outgoing. They could be like cuddling, romancing. You know what I mean? If not like that, then they're gonna be like trying to be close, like up in your space, like next to you, like mirroring you in a sense. Now for some, they could be wanting to take back an offer they gave you, or like maybe like hold back what they once said, like, or not act on what they said, like, or for others, they may impulsively act on what they said. So like if they presented you with an offer, they may impulsively act on it, like act without thinking, or irrationally without thinking, like, ugh. But they're trying to be very witty though, and very social with you. So like, I guess they're just going to be like present with you. Like, but this person has an issue being present, but like it's kind of confusing to me for real, because they got a lot of like care for you, and they want to be around you and have you around and have you in a partnership, but I almost kind of feel like they don't want to be in a partnership.
Like, I almost feel like that's not what they want. But it does give the vibe of that being that. So like they could be like trying to like maneuver a way into like your feelings and emotions by like saying what they think is going to get you there, so that they can get a partnership with you. But like this person gets bored easily, so they may be like slowing it down, or like just trying to like be cordial, or trying to be like a friend, or be slow, like be consistent but be slower with their consistency. So like the way that they show up may not be as often as they usually do, or you may not hear from them as much as you normally do, because like they don't want any issues, but they do want to walk away, but they don't know if it's like in their best effort to walk away. So like that's kind of like where it is. Like, and it could be recognizing like this high low energy, or this energy of them not having leverage, or that you have leverage, or that they have leverage. So they could be noticing that somebody here has leverage to the situation, and they could be trying to figure out like how to manipulate to get that back. So they may be trying to be like very charming, very nurturing and loving, but like in a manipulative way to try to get control of the relationship or control of the dynamic. So like this person maybe, what's that? Is that love bombing? Where somebody tries to like overdo love and like overdo caring and affection and like compassion as an intent to like get control of the relationship, because that's what they want. They want control of the relationship because they can't really see where the direction of the relationship is going. So like this person maybe has control issues around like where things are going, what's going to happen, what's next. So like they may try to control how this moves, what happens next, where you guys are going, all right, where the conclusion of this relationship should end up at. So they maybe try to like pull some type of stunts to make that happen, or they may try to like get your mind off of it, like try to get you not to worry about it. Like, don't worry about it, it's not no big thing. So they may try to like charmingly say that, like, don't worry about it, if they see that you recognize something is off or something is a little bit different. So they may try to like push it to the side, like nothing's going on, don't even worry about it. But they like the way you touch them though. For some, physically, they like the way you touch them, because I kind of feel like this is like a sexual power too, where some people want to cuddle with you and they want to love up with you. So like their next action may be like to try to build a partnership with you, tell you whatever they want to hear so that they can rub on you and touch on you and love on you. You know what I mean? It could be very flirty, and this could be like things that just come off the head. This could be a rapper, singer, dancer, actor, speaker. They're very intellectual. So like this is going to be somebody who's going to be trying to ask questions and like going back and forth with you and telling you what's on their mind and being very passionate and charming and trying to get you in your feels so that way they can get on their feels. All right. That's how I kind of feel. Yeah. They could be talking about your clothes. So like maybe they mention your clothes or your outfit. They might like your clothes, the way they fit. Here's your advice though. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there is a lot going on energetically. The current situation is causing concern. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. You will eventually realize that this whole event was in fact a blessing. All is perfect as it is. Trust. You are eternally loved and guided. So let me give you signs again. We got Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. All right. So, Power 4, that was your reading. Thanks for watching. This your boy Noonie, and it's Leo in the 3rd house.